Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Simon Lucia here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. And in today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking about the state of the game for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And it has been a real hot minute since I did one of these state of the games. It's actually been over a year since I actually did one of these. And I thought I should do one on Battlefront 2. Now, it's no surprise that Battlefront 2 was a flop, and that many people don't like it or are bored of it. There are a few people who still play and hold out hope. For example, Star Wars HQ, they're a popular YouTube channel. Me, I'm right in the middle. It has been a rough year so far for Battlefront 2, and with the release of the DLC roadmap for the Clone Wars, it don't look like it's getting any better. I mean, just look at this thing. We have to wait until the fall to get Grievous and Obi-Wan. Then winter for Anakin and Dooku. We practically have to wait an entire year for content that already should have been in the game from launch. They should have already been in the game. Not only that, but why is it broken up into fall and winter? Why not release it all at the same time? I understand you're trying to spread it out and trying to keep the community base alive with, you know, these tiny little crumbs of content, but it's not enough. It certainly isn't enough. You can't just go through months with the content drop and then have a DLC season that no one cared about and then bring out the good stuff. Nah, you can't do that. And are you gonna spread the stuff as in for fall you're gonna be like late November, and then for winter are you gonna do late January? Because then that's definitely gonna send people away. That's gonna send me away, and I was hyping up this game when you guys released it. Every time when you all dropped the trailer, especially at E3, I was hyped up. I would listen to that trailer over and over and over again, and I would tell my buddies, buy this game. And that made me look like an idiot when this game released. We're also going to be able to add more clone customization. Now, we all seen the leaks of the 501st, 212, and the Coruscant Guard type customization, their colors. My problem is, because EA and DICE have a really bad habit of doing this, are they just going to half work it? Like in August, are we just going to be able to put on one stripe for, you know, the Clone Wars, and then later on in the fall we're going to be able to add another one to your test piece? Like what's going on here? Or you're going to be the real one and allow us to put on some ARC Trooper type gear or some Clone Commando gear. But enough about the roadmap. Players are still not satisfied with the lack of game modes, myself included, and repetitive map sequences. I mean, for example, it's been months since I've been able to play on theme. Months! Also, we need to find a way how to make sure that skill is rewarded. I can't tell you how many times I've been at the top of the leaderboard with 53 eliminations, playing the objective, using abilities that help out my team, and I can't play as a hero. Or reinforcement because they're taken up by people at the bottom of the leaderboard with 5 eliminations. Also, on the subject of heroes, where are the ARC Troopers? Where are the Clone Commandos? I mean, we all know that the Wookiees were in the Clone Wars, and that's why they're a reinforcement. But they didn't participate in any major battles other than their defense of the homeworld, Kashyyyk. Meanwhile, we had Clone Commandos running black operations. We had ARC Troopers. We had 5s actually serving on Umbara, one of the most pivotal points in the Clone Wars. That's what gave the Republic more access to the Outer Rim. So why isn't he playable in the game? And he did contribute a lot in that. Also, where's Rex? Where's Harkis? Where's Gregor? Where's Scorch? Where's Cody? Where's Fixer? Where's Niner? Where's Seth? Ahsoka, Mace, Kid Fisto, Padme, or even Plo Koon. Those are just little options that you can, you know, put into the game. I'm not asking for all of them. That would be great, but I know you guys won't. So I'm just asking for a few more Clone Wars heroes. We're not putting enough light on the Clone Wars because of the bad prequel movies. And yes, I did say the bad prequel movies because nobody liked Phantom Menace. I'm one of those few people that actually like Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. But come on. We can't just keep riding the original trilogy train to the ground and then we just rode down the sequel trilogy all the way to the ground and no one has an idea what to do anymore. I have an idea. Go back to the Clone Wars. Add some more heroes. And I understand that the teams of Battlefront are trying their best. That's all anyone can ask you to do. My problem is that we wasted precious time thinking a Han Solo season based on a movie that no one cared about. And lack of heroes and map rotations. Like I said, it's been months since I played on Thief. Now I'm constantly playing on those new and sequel trilogy maps. Can I get something else, please? Jeez. But enough about bad news. Let's talk about some good. As of today, on July 3rd, there was a new game that was released that allowed you to play with hero ships, exclusively hero ships for your first life, and then when you die, then you have to play as a standard unit. And they work in a round system. I like it. It's actually quite fun. But where's the map variety?
Yeah, I see.
I kept on playing on unknown regions constantly. Also, there is a large-scale game mode that's coming, and also along with that, we're getting Geonosis, the battle that started off the Clone Wars. That's good. That's good. I'll admit it. That's good. And it's said to be the largest map in Battlefront 2, and that is by no means an understatement, because the maps in Battlefront 2, at least in Galactic Conquest and Galactic Assault, I mean Galactic Conquest, Starfighter Assault, you know what I mean. They're huge. They are. They're really big. Just look at this map that I'm playing on. It's big. That's good.
Let's clear the air of enemy fighters before we attack.
That's not that is definitely not something to be taken lightly. I can't say I'm too hyped about the Clone Wars content, even though I'm one of those guys that loves the Clone Wars more than anything else in Star Wars. Don't even try to debate me. I think it's the best. It just seems like too little. It does. I don't know. They're still gonna add more things. Obviously, they promised us 2 years of content. Year 1's over. We're starting year 2. This isn't good. If this is how we're gonna be progressing, this isn't good at all. And to be honest, this next Clone Wars DLC needs to be not just good. It needs to be great, because good isn't gonna cut it with the community anymore, myself included. Because I'm tired with the half-work stuff. I'm tired with stuff that I'm not interested in. I'm so sick and tired of no new weapons and nothing new to customize my soldier with. Nothing cool to customize my soldier with. So I'm the type of dude that poured in hours of gameplay. And I tried to get back into this game like I was when it came out, but I just couldn't find that I just couldn't find it in me, you know? It was boring. It was boring. And as much as fun as I had with the new Starfighter game mode, it just wasn't enough for me to, you know, be like, dang, I want to play one more game, and that one more game turned into 12. You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling that you get? I just don't have it anymore. I just don't, man. And I have to say this, I am not confident at all that this game will survive when these new AAA games come out. Black Ops 4 comes out, player base is gonna get even more low. When Battlefield 5 comes out, it's going to be even more low than that. When Destiny 2 Forsaken comes out, and a lot of people are still skeptical about that, this game is constantly going to get more and more hurt. And I'm definitely sure. Now when Anthem comes out, and the hype that's around the game, and the negativity that's surrounding that game as well, that's going to be the final nail in the coffin for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I wish there was more good to say, I really do, but it's just not enough. This is not enough. One thing that I will say about this game is that it's beautiful, and they nailed the sound for every hero, every weapon, every starfighter. They nailed it. And though there's some battles that didn't necessarily take place, or that those events are a little different, like on this map, the Battle of Ryloth, these ships, it was nothing like this, but it was fun. Something that I would like to see in the future is, you know, those real historic Clone Wars battles, or Galactic Civil War battles. You know, I would really want to battle on Umbara. I hope that the battle on Geonosis is good. It doesn't have to be exactly how it was, even though that would be freaking awesome. Either the first or second invasions of it, but we're gonna have to see. With the bad matchmaking, the lack of new weapons and ships, and spread out DLC, I find it difficult to say if this game will turn itself around. I love DICE and the work that they do. I'm confident that they're trying their best to make this game as good as can be, but the question is, will EA let them make this game good?